I came across this for some reason, Anthony Fantano. Check this out. So I tweeted Anthony Fantano because I just absolutely hate this guy. I think he's like the worst. Nobody
What do
likes
you
him.
think of him?
Know?
Leave it in the comments.
If you know Anthony Fantano, you probably don't like him. You know what I mean? But I said Anthony Fantano is like the Perez Hilton of the music critics. Looks 25 years older than he is, and nobody will care about him in 3 years. And then he responded, over the past decade, I objectively look like I put on a fewer years than Mr. Radke. I've had fewer trips through the legal system as well. I think I'm winning. And the funny part about it is he thinks that the blonde picture is the younger me, and the one where I'm in the baking sun singing at 106 degrees is the current picture. Look, check it out. Anthony, I hate to break it to you. The blonde picture is me 7 years after the live photo of me in Las Vegas, 107-degree weather, while I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. I hate to break it to you. So you complimented me, and I just love that I came across this tweet. And wait, I'm not done. Hold on. 1.2 million views, 8,000 likes only. Is that how you Gen Z say like ratioed? Oh, Anthony, heart to heart here from me to you, Fantano. I love watching when you make videos about me, like, and they're all bad and negative, and you get like mid views on it. I just want to say thank you, because I get a lot of fans like in my comment section, and they're like, hey man, Anthony Fantano made a video and I didn't know who you were, and now I love your band and went down a rabbit hole. So thank you. So please keep making videos about me, man, and I'll keep reacting to them. Okay. Have a wonderful divorce. All right. Later. Right. Surprise, I'm back. Your nose to lip ratio is so far apart. Now I know why you have a Mario Brothers mustache. Have a happy divorce.
Twitter page to harass and shut down people trying to talk about their experiences having been sexually assaulted. And he doesn't do the same thing that maybe some other artists do when they're hit with similar allegations.
Big statement, they might say to someone
they might
about someone.
Apologize. They might disappear into the shadows, never to be heard from again, because they're cowardly pieces of shit. But no, not Ronald. Ronald doubles down and sues. On top of this,
hold up. So, if he didn't do it, then why would he not stick up for himself and sue? If he hides in the shadows, he's basically saying that he is guilty of such a thing that he's being accused of that'll ruin your life, right? And also hurt your career a lot. So why would he expect him to hide into the shadows if he didn't do it? That makes zero sense. 0 sense whatsoever. Leave your comments. I want to know how you're feeling.
On top of this, he's had domestic violence charges too against him, which were ultimately dismissed. True, but the fact that all of this behavior is piling up here is quite sussy-wussy.
Sussy-wussy, bro. It's sussy-wussy. This man just said that I sexually someone, pretty much. He's implying that I did it. He's implying I did it because he's saying that I doubled down on literally getting accused of something that never happened. Let's sit down for a second, buddy. I want to tell you something. 1 hour after I was accused, I had to go to the police station and whip out my which was extremely little shriveled up and white because there was no blood in it, because I was petrified and humiliated. They took a little swab and they swabbed my and when they swabbed it, they sent it through a machine. And you know what that machine read? It read my DNA. Then they did that to her. And then it all came back. And you know what the results were? 100% I had zero contact with her. So guess what happened? I sued this woman and won, because I would never do something disgusting like that, you loser. And yes, my domestic violence got dropped because that didn't happen either. So the audacity of you with such a wide platform to try to imply that I'm using my platform to silence people. I'm actually using my platform to stand up for false allegations, because there's a lot of men out there that have false allegations that are afraid to stand up because they're going to get attacked by people like you. And sir, you have this out in the open too. You have a divorce. And listen, This message isn't even for you right now. Hold on. You step over for a second. This is for your ex-wife, Dominique. Come work for me. And Soraya, come work for us. $250,000 a year starting offer right now.
Hey, let me get a
come
job.
work for us. You want to play games, Anthony? I can play some games, and I'm a good person. You're going to see just how good of a person I am on how I treat your ex-wife.
Woo!
This song sucks. This is the worst song of the year, although all the comments are literally just destroying you. An entire video of false stuff about me that you have no idea about, you just read and got wrong. Sir, this makes you liable in court. I will sue the ever-living beep out of your ass. Do you understand that? You don't realize that. I will use every last dollar. Dude, you think activations is a scary monster that was suing you.
What's that about?
I am the one that knocks, homie.
Heisenberg.
A light 3 for Breaking the Horizon. Gave Sleep Token a crappy review as well. A whole bunch of other metal bands like Knock Loose, a light 6. Oh my God, Lord Farquaad the Great. Oh my goodness. Please give me a heavy 2. This man has made a whole career off of his arrogance and narcissism, thinking that anybody actually cares about your opinion other than Andrew Tate fans. That's who I picture being your fans in your comments. Incels that don't get girlfriends. Commenting the most negative crap. Dude, you're the most... you want to talk about negativity, homie? You're the most negative human being on this planet. During the pandemic, I saw you quote tweet a congressman about if anybody that doesn't get the vaccine should be thrown into concentration camps, bro.
That's
so
for
you
real?
want people to be thrown into concentration camps because they don't want to get a vaccine? Yeah, I saw that tweet, bro. I'll throw it on my way back and pull it up and screenshot it, homie.
Wow,
and I'll
that's
show the
true.
whole world that you want people to be thrown into concentration camps for not getting a vaccine. You're a liberal shill, a bootlicker of our government, bro. That's what you get paid to do. You're not a real musician. You play bass a little bit, but you don't even know how to make a song. You can't sit down and write a hit song. Let me show you
Fantano?
something. Triple platinum, homie. You can't do that. So you started a YouTube channel. Oh, and by the way, hold on. It's still in the wrapper, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, my
Nice
humble
flex.
brag. I haven't even pulled it out of the wrapper yet. And there's a lot more plaques I could show you, but I don't got enough time for you. I'm not trying to cry shame people because, you know, dude, it's cool to have emotions as a man, and
True.
I feel like we need to show that. But, dude, you are an ugly-ass crier, bro.
What is my worst take?
I think that Calm Down Machine by the Strokes.
Bro, you're trying to make it seem like you're just out in public and people know who you are, like you're some real celebrity, and you're just walking up asking people, what's my worst take, like everybody knows who you are. And if you guys haven't noticed, when he does it, he grabs people's hands and he holds on to it as an intimidation factor, like, you better say the right thing. Why don't you come to my neck of the woods and put your hand out and try to shake my hand and hold on to it and ask me what I think your worst take is. I guarantee you won't do that, homeboy. The views that you get on your YouTube about me, like the best one, double the view count, and that's how much I make a night in merch, loser. What I love the most is this Anthony Fantano guy tries to like make it seem like I'm just not doing well in life. I'm just some loser that nobody cares about. Homie, this is my headlining show.
I need to go to one of those.
Do you understand what that means? The best part about it is you try to make it seem like all my fans are Republicans. My fans are Republicans, black, trans, Democrats, like liberal, of all sorts, man. I see people holding up LGBTQ flags in the
Ronnie's
crowd.
for the free
I
thinkers,
see
let's be
trucker
real.
hats with MAGA hats on.
Am I wrong?
I see it all, bro. So you are literally trying to divide people with your YouTube with this liberal crap, dude. I'm trying to bring people together because they pay tickets and they all come together to watch me. I'm a different breed than you.
Definitely different.
And you
color.
hate it. You're scared of me. Implying that I sexually assaulted someone on your video, that's still up. That's been up. That's garnered views. That gave me mental anguish. Yeah, and implying that I did that and when it not being true with DNA factual evidence is insane, brother. You can get everything taken. I will take everything you have.
Nice.
Also implying that you know that my charges for domestic violence were dismissed because it wasn't true, but saying, but I don't know, like, that makes you liable, homie. You can have an opinion, but you can't imply something like that that's serious. And I get it, man. You wanna force me into making it seem like I'm a Republican. I'm not a Republican, bro. It's like that doesn't bother me as much as all this other stuff that you say. I don't care that you don't like my band. All of you done has helped me because all of your fans will come to my comments and just rack up my algorithms, and maybe I'll catch a couple incel fans from your fans. Yeah, I said it. Incels. Dude, imagine being an Anthony Fantano fan.
Among the right-wing, transphobia
Are you
is
a
like
fan
the
of
new
Anthony
flavor of the
Fantano?
month.
Once again, leave it in the
Meanwhile,
comments.
Ronald's over here in the corner like,
okay if you
guys,
are. Let me
I
know.
can be transphobic too.
Yeah, that one didn't age well since my new video has 2 trans people in it. One that you probably hate because it's Blair White and she's Republican. Cool. And for me, I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat as long as you're a good person. But you're a bad person. You're a bad person. And the other trans is just a nutritionist and a really, really good person. Both of them. And my gay really good friend that's a makeup artist is also in it. And there's a couple black people in it. But we're all racist and transphobes and all that stuff because you're a government shill and you work for the government, homie. You're a sellout, bro. You're nothing but a sellout, dude. That's what it comes down to. And some people be like, oh, Ronnie's mad, or like, yeah, I'm mad when you accuse me of sexual assault when it's not true, and you have such a wide platform, homie.
Who wouldn't?
You're gonna have to take that video down. You're scared of me because I'm a real person, and I promote being a genuine and authentic person. You're not. You're not a real person, homie. Yeah, people make mistakes, right? People have mistakes that they make, right?
Right.
So that's happened. Yeah, I threw some mic stands in the crowd and I hurt somebody. Guess what? That woman, the girl that I hit, is not mad, bro. I made a mistake. I've done it a couple times. You know what I mean? And you promote not being a forgiving person for your incel fans to go spread out, not being a forgiving person. Do you know what I promote? I promote second chances. You're trying to make it seem like I'm this awful person with all these not true things. So let me tell you something. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going, Anthony. And I'm here to tell you, as an American citizen, we don't tolerate communists. We don't tolerate government shills. It's time to take back America. Me, as the president, I will do your justice and wipe these pieces of crap.
Oh my God, that ending was crazy with Soraya and the bird, man. He's like the bird man now, man. He got so many of them birds. I love it. I always wanted one of those. When I go to the pet shop, sometimes I'll see them big like parrots, and they jump up on your arm. They're actually really cool. They just live so effing long. And it always makes me think, how many different owners will these birds have? You know, not to sound all grim and shit, but I am kind of grim at times. Now let's get to this, man. So first of all, I agree with everything he's saying. I mean, if he actually, didn't do these things and he's getting accused of it, why the hell would he not fight for his name? That's all you have at the end of the day, your name, right? So, that's just crazy how Anthony Fantano's like, he should have just hid in the shadows, paraphrasing, by the way. And if Anthony really said that about, them camps and everything, that's terrible, man. I remember first watching Anthony Fantano, and I really liked his videos. I mean, this is, so long ago. I think his channel was Needle Drop at first or something like that. I was like, I really like his reviews. But then I noticed he started switching, where everything was always so negative and just trying to I felt like he changed his whole character because it was working for him, or he was getting more views, always dropping a deuce on everything. Now look, if you're a reviewer, reactor, whatever the case is, I try to do both here, right? When I do my reactions, you're not going to love everything, right? And I like when I see honesty, shout out to Lost in Vegas. They're not going to praise everything. You know what I mean? But they're not trying to not praise stuff, right? They're just shooting from the hip, right? This guy, Anthony Fantano, I felt like he changed his whole thing, where he's always trying to stir up the pot and get people fired up. Because what happens if you get fired up? You go into the comments section, you start typing. The more comments, the more likes, the more dislikes, the better the videos do. Let's be real. So he figured out how to become successful, and his channel's really successful. And one thing I will disagree with is about Anthony Fantano, when he was kind of saying how who knows you? A lot of people know who he is. He has millions and millions of subscribers, from my understanding. tons of views. But he's turned me off, pause, by the way, no Diddy, many, many years ago, just like reviewing stuff like Pray for Paris by West Side Gun. One of the best albums that's came out in the past 10 years. And for him to just dog it so much, I was like, he's got to have some hate in his blood, man, because the old Anthony Fantano, I feel like, would have really loved the music, the album. It's a really special album. If you love hip-hop, check out West Side Gun, Pray for Paris. It's a great, great hip-hop album, man. And, it's just like, I think he's always trying to stir the pot up. Controversy sells. And it's cool that Ronnie really realizes that the actual negativity that he's putting out there, besides, these false allegations, is helping his channel. Because it does. When people talk crap about you on social media, it actually is promoting you, And then there'll be a lot of people that have no clue who the hell you are. And then they're going to go and check out who you are. So, he's smart enough to realize that. Man, this guy, once again, I'll say it, he's like the 50 Cent of this generation with metal. I've said it once, a lot of people agree with me. I had some people who were like, he didn't get blasted 9 times and da-da-da, pause, by the way. I'm not talking about street-wise. I'm talking about him going in on his ops, on people that are actually testing him, And that's the one thing in society today, because I deal with it, right? I'm not on the level of these guys, clearly. But I deal with haters and people talking mad crap. Yesterday, someone threw a shot at me. And then I hit them back twice as hard. And what happens, right? Oh, they become the victim. They play victim card now. Well, you know what? You shouldn't have talked in the first place, all right? If you don't want the smoke, then don't start it, okay? And that's what I love about, like, Ronnie. He's not taking that, man. That's why I started doing these reactions to him, because I think that this is a great way to just, like, promote everything. And being a celebrity, he can speak up. A lot of like regular men that work 9 to 5s, that even if they make good money, right, they don't have that kind of power like a celebrity like Ronnie has. So I really respect that he's speaking out, And I liked what he said about it. He's not a Republican because, it's so sick how like this world is in the like you're either left or right. And I'm totally against that too, not to get all deep. And if you're still in the comments right now watching and enjoying, write in the comments, extra large pizza with pepperoni and 4 roaches on it. That means that you're still here and that's dope. Voting for either the left or the right, to me, has always been so stupid. It's total gang mentality. If you're hiring someone for a job, you're not going to hire them. Well, sometimes it happens. You hire them because you think they're cool. Like, let's be real. That's just how it is. But if you're hiring someone to be effing the president of where you are in the world, like the president of the United States, you should not vote because the person's left or right. You should vote because that person's going to do the better job. Even if you think he sucks and, you wouldn't even want to stand next to him, you're voting for the person that's going to be running the country. So the whole left and right thing is so stupid to me in general. It should be vote for the person that's going to do the better job. That's just my opinion. I don't really like to talk too much about politics, but at the same time, I think that it's something that needs to be promoted out there. And if you disagree with me, please do so. Leave it in the comments. As long as you're not saying something that's just insane, like it's freedom of speech. Go do your thing, man. We do these reactions to talk and vibe. So I hope that you guys vibe out and talk in the comments. Thanks for watching. Peace and love. I'm going to put some other reactions from Ronnie. And it's very important. Y'all hit that like. Because if I don't see the likes up, it says, oh, people don't care about me reacting to this. And I stop, okay, and move to something else. And I'm enjoying these. So let me know what you're thinking. And I'll catch you soon. We out. Click one of them now. Yeah, 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 yeah.